Obviously, you had the Cowboys just on Monday. You had the Niners on Monday night twice. You had Jimmy G's first full home start coming off of that loss to Denver against the Rams. And then you had the Mexico City game, so you didn't even see Purdy. I mean, how do you even compute what this kid is doing right now, Troy?
Pretty incredible. Brock, he came in off the bench in that game because San Francisco in Mexico City because they were winning by so much late in the game.
Right.
But what he's done, it's a great testament to him, but it is also to the coaching staff. I just think you can't just put anyone in that position and they're going to have success. But I do believe there are offensive coordinators and play callers around the league that make the game very quarterback friendly, and Kyle Shanahan does that. And so, with the running game and their style of play, if you're smart and make good decisions and you're accurate with the football, you have a chance as a quarterback within that scheme to have a lot of success. And it's obvious. I've not met Brock. It's obvious that he possesses all of those things, which is why they were bringing him in, which is why they drafted him. Mr. Irrelevant or not, they brought him in. They saw something in him. I was just told this the other day. I didn't know, and I haven't verified it, but my offensive coordinator at UCLA, Steve Aikman, was his high school coach in Arizona. So if that's true, he got some good coaching at a young age. And so I'm excited about it and looking forward to it. I think that you go back to last year's game where San Francisco dominated that game was just the physical play in which they go about their business. And not many teams are able to match that physical style. And Dallas, at least, they've got enough players on this team this year that experienced it. They know what they're going in against, and they've got to match it. Now, they had a lot of penalties in that game. Dallas did. They've cleaned a lot of that up. But if they don't match the 49ers' physical style of play, they're going to have a hard time keeping up with them.
Well, Jerry Jones told me a couple years ago, Troy, that he prior to your last Super Bowl win, he said he told God that if he got a third Super Bowl, he would never ask for another. And now he wants to. He said, "quote unquote." Now I'd like to redo that deal. I mean, I can only imagine what would this mean? This run mean? Do you think for the Metroplex and for him, Troy?
Well, it would mean it's been so long, and it's been such a topic of discussion for the past 25 years. With the struggles that Dallas has had, not having made it to the NFC Championship game, not having won a Super Bowl, and all that has happened since Jimmy Johnson walked out those doors, that I think this would kind of be the cherry on the pie, to where he could feel good about what he's been able to accomplish, that being Jerry. I think this one, I think all of them have meant a great deal to him. My guess is, and I certainly don't want to speak for Jerry, but my guess is that if they were able to win this game, win next week's game, win the game after that, we're talking about a lot of ifs, but if it were to happen, I would have to think that this one would carry a significance with Jerry that probably the other Super Bowls that we won maybe quite don't reach. I think this one would be very impactful for Jerry and what it would mean to him.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.